OS 5D. That's a Canon.
Is it?
We're good.
Okay.
Right.
So, hey, this is Julie from Jersey Muse, and we are here with Nick.
From the years gone by, what up? What up?
Yep, no big deal.
Previously, the years gone by.
Hey, you know, you have solo stuff.
They're
out.
RIP. They're RIP, but not tonight. Tonight wasn't RIP.
So tell us a bit about tonight. This is like the first time you've been to the VFW.
In 3 years.
That's crazy.
I know. It was sweet. Zach West, who plays in athletics, one of my best friends, asked me if I would do a set. I was like, you know what? Why not? We were gonna do a show here. I can't remember when it was. November?
Yeah.
When was it? December. It was December. And it got canceled because I have really bad anger problems, and I ended up getting into a little problem, and then we disbanded again, so that was it. And so I thought to make it up to anybody, we played tonight. I'd play tonight.
Yeah, it was great.
It was fun, man. Everybody was stoked. I was stoked, and everyone sang. Because I didn't remember any of the words. I never do.
So you kind of had to like reteach yourself everything.
For the last week, yeah, for sure.
How was that going along? Like, what'd you do exactly?
I read lyrics.com every day. I swear to God. It's on my phone. I'm embarrassed to pull it up, but it is. And it was good. I mean, I re-listened to the songs. I re-watched everything on YouTube when we used to play acoustic. And it worked, I guess.
And like you're still involved in the local scene and everything. So.
I will never leave. I love the local scene. I love all the people in it. Everybody. I think I've watched people grow up since they were like 12 years old here. It's ridiculous.
So you more than anyone would know a bit about like the evolution within the Freehold scene. How would you describe it more than anything?
I don't really understand what's happening now. There's a lot of like screaming bands now, which is fine. But like I don't know. I like pop punk kid. When I was growing up, there was a lot of like labels, a lot of zines, a lot of bands, a lot of kids, and I feel like it's dying a little bit, but I think it'll come back. I mean, it's New Jersey. This is where Thursday was born. This is where Danzig Souls were born. This is where Midtown was born, for goodness sake. Like right in New Brunswick, and it's insane. It sucks. There's Cobra Starship. Hate to say it.
Are there any bands active now that you think have just immense amount of promise?
Yes, batten down the hatches right here. Film them. This is the band you want to film. Athletics. Every day. Athletics is coming on last. Athletics is from Asbury, and they're unreal too. Seriously. Everybody on this show has been amazing. That's the only reason why I did it. When Zach told me the lineup, I was like, okay, I'll play.
No,
sounds good.
You don't have to really pull my leg about that.
I'm in, I'll play. Because I was going to come anyway, you know? Because I mean, I only live 5 minutes from here. So it's like, this is like where I don't want to say where I grew up. There was other venues before this, like M&M Hall, Birch Hill, Club Chrome, that are all non-existent because people have, everyone thinks there's a tough guy in New Jersey, which is awesome, and they ruin venues. And I think it's pretty lame.
What venue do you miss the most then?
Birch Hill. That's honestly where Years Gone By got its start. And Prince of Peace, which is in Howell. Not a lot of kids got to experience that, and that was amazing. It was amazing. You know about Prince of Peace those days, right? Yeah, I mean, it was just, you knew every Friday. We played like every Friday, because we were, you know, in high school, we'd play the same shows every Friday, and the same kids would show up, and it was just like a family, you know? I miss that. I miss the family stuff. That's the best part. You out of here? Love you, dude. No doubt. Love you. We'll live soon. You can cut that out, right?
If you'd like.
I'm just kidding. You can leave whatever you want. I like the outtakes.
So, would you say that that venue was your favorite place to play, or?
No. This place, honest to God, for WFW. We started playing here. We had our Forever Comes Too Soon release party here. It was September. The record came out September 4th, I believe. We had a show here maybe September 8th or 10th of 2008. And it was probably one of the craziest shows, my favorite show probably ever. And so this place, by far the most special, by far. I hope that it stays the way it is, because the people that run this place are incredible. Mike runs it now, and he's just, you know, he lets the kids have a place to play, which where else are you gonna play around here?
Yeah.
There's no venues. And I hate to say it, but nobody's gonna play 2,000 cap room at Starland Ballroom unless, like, I don't know.
Unless you sell 50 tickets.
Unless you sell 50 tickets. That's right. You don't sell 50 tickets, you're off the show. That's stupid, right? Whenever I used to throw shows, man, just show up. I don't care how many tickets you sell. I don't care about, like, what clothes you're wearing. Just come and play music. That's what I love. I love music. I'll always love music.
So since you were saying how the VFW is essentially your favorite place to play, is there any venue, either within the local scene or on a larger scale, that you just love attending to?
Attending? Nah, I mean, I don't know. We lost a lot of our venues. Birch Hill used to be great. Club Chrome used to be great. Even there was like a place called Obsessions up north. Used to drive through, saw like Hello Goodbye, like crazy drive-through events. But I like the floor shows, you know, basement shows in New Brunswick or wherever it may be. That's how I grew up, at least, which is amazing. And a lot of kids don't get to experience it anymore. It's really sad. But they gotta keep it going, man. They can play my basement, you know?
Is that an open invitation?
Yeah.
I'll clean it out. I got a pool. We'll throw a pool party, a pool extravaganza.
Let's do it.
All right.
You know what? We'll plan that out.
Hey, we'll do that.
See how that works out.
You could be sick.
Alright. So do you have any major advice for any musicians that are trying to get started?
Yeah. There's so much advice, but the only thing I could say is learn it for yourself. Like you're gonna fuck everything up, and then you're gonna have to try and put it back together like 1,000 times. Like I can't even tell you how many times our band broke down on tour, and we had to figure it out because guess what? We're in Chicago or we're in Utah when our IC's out. How am I gonna get back to New Jersey? You have to figure it out. And I think that once bands realize that they can't depend on anybody but the 4 of them or the 5 of them, the better off they're gonna be. For sure. That's what a band's about.
So what would you say, I'm trying to think about how to word this.
It's okay, just hit me with it.
Alright, I will hit you with my best shot. So, going from that, like, I know you've been doing like a lot with your solo stuff and all that.
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually?
Yeah, hopefully.
So, what would you say would be like the biggest pros and cons between actually like creating music with a band versus like having just you?
Well, band, I mean, I've only been in one band. And years gone by, I pretty much wrote everything. I was with a guy in the band that kind of had the creative control, and so that doesn't really differ from doing my solo project. I think it's more about the brotherhood, and that's the hardest thing for me to adapt to, is because I miss the shit out of my best friends. And, you know, you grow up and you move away and spread away and stuff, and it's tough. I think that's the part that I have to adjust to the most, honestly. It's tough.
Yeah, sounds it, definitely.
It's tough, man. You live with them since you're 13 years old. And we broke up when I was 23, so it was a decade, every day. I mean, literally, we practiced at my house every Tuesday and Thursday. Every Tuesday and Thursday. Never, dude, never would we take off. And if we were going on tour, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, until we left. Every day.
That's quite a bit.
I got radical parents. Rick, Joyce, they're the shit, for real.
Gotta have love for
you know,
your parents.
they co-signed for our first band. And before that, we would tour my Chevy Blazer that I bought with like all my hard-earned money. I was 13, working at Six Flags Great Adventure. Don't ever work there, kids. It's a shit show. And my parents are just super chill, for real. They support my dreams. I think that's the most important thing that most people don't really see. You're either like completely on your own, like my friend Christopher Drew, how he like moved out, lived in his car. You either have like that, or you have really supportive parents. I was lucky enough to have really supportive parents, which is cool.
Where did you work at Six Flags?
Dude, I was a games employee. I worked for the go-karts, and I actually got ran over by a go-kart.
Oh. Like over like the foot?
Oh, they like ran into me and knocked me over, and I was really mad. I was young though. I was really
Why
young.
would you be mad?
I couldn't imagine why you'd be mad at that.
It was probably some like foreigner or something. It was probably a woman. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There goes all my women supporters. Whatever.
It's okay. I'll keep on with this little discussion. But are there any like last words you'd like to say to anyone watching?
No, thank you so much. I haven't done an interview in so long. I'm really bad at them. I get very awkward around cameras and people, and I don't think that will ever change. But I'm working through it. Goose fraba.
You're hiding it very well.
Goose fraba. You gotta rub your temples. Is that what they do in that movie? Goose fraba.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. This is so proper. See that handshake? Amazing. She has a firm handshake. Perfect.
As you do.
Thank you.
All right.